What's up, guys? We're going into a game on the rendering plant as the Wraith. I've been taking rank 3 in Decoy to start off almost every time. I feel like it's probably the best ability that he has, especially early on when you want to evade people. You don't really want to start fighting until you get up to rank 2 and you can get some of your Supernova. Warp Blast is alright as well. I'm not the hugest fan of Abduction. It's okay, but it can get you into bad spots. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and take my rank 3 into Decoy. I could go small range. I'm kind of waiting on rank 2 for that to really start taking it. I'm actually gonna go damage output. We'll see how that works. I haven't really done that yet. I've been changing it up a little bit. Sometimes I do the traversal stamina recharge bonus, especially on Goliath and Kraken. I think they're a little bit slower than the Wraith, and that's their main weakness, so you try to offset that a bit. Because I've had good teams really catching up to me a lot more often in the beta than they did in the alpha. I think they may have nerfed it, so. But yeah, that's basically it. So I'm basically going to go for a quick rank 2 as fast as I can. Probably go at least 2 into Supernova, maybe 1 into like Warp Blast to get up next to people. But you can really get a lot of down penalties just by using rank 3 Supernova and Decoy and nothing else. So we'll see. It also adds a lot of different options to you when you're in game, because you can use it for the stealth, or you can use it for the decoy dealing damage itself, use it to escape, use it to go in and attack. A lot of different things. So I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the rendering plant is one map that I actually dislike playing as the monster. I feel like it's pretty difficult to get through that choke point you see in the middle of the map. So I'm going to try to stick to the bottom side, which is about the biggest part of the map that you can get into, and see what I can do. The Wraith is definitely the best one to play on this map, just because you can stealth and you can get through that area a little bit easier. But for some of the slower classes that lumber along, it's a little bit harder to get through without being spotted. At least that's my personal opinion of the map. Other people might feel a little bit differently. I might be playing it wrong, stuff like that. So I don't really want to alert those birds if I can help it. I would like that aggressive wildlife, but I don't want to take health damage, and I'm not sure how close they are to finding me at this point. Sneaking is definitely something I need to do a lot better as the Wraith, because like they're coming right now. I'm pretty sure I could just hide right here, and I'm gonna try to test this out. It might end up losing me the game, but it might not as well. So what I'm gonna do is just hide in these bushes, and I have a feeling they won't really see me. But we'll see. They are gonna jump right next to me, so we'll see if they end up seeing me or not. But most likely they're gonna look over this cliff, see nothing, and then just hopefully leave. Oh god, please leave. Okay. They didn't leave. They may have seen me. A lot of the times that'll work though, and I'm pretty sure they may have messed up their dome, because a lot of times when you're playing against the Wraith, you're not gonna dome right away, because you don't know if it's the decoy or the real, so. Not sure exactly where I'm at this point. Gonna do the same thing here, see if it works for me. As long as this Dune Beetle doesn't kill me. We'll see if I can do the same thing. I kind of want to play a little stealthy and see what happens, so. Hopefully he'll just run away, which just looks like exactly what he's gonna do. They don't know where I'm at yet. I'm not sure where the other team is. It's just the assault up here, which means I could, if I wanted to, try to attack him, but he'll probably run away towards his team in a little bit. Oh, they're over there. Okay. So if they run straight towards me again, especially the Trapper, if he ends up seeing me, actually because Daisy might be sniffing me out, and that might be the problem. If they don't have Daisy, this will work a little bit better. So I'm gonna actually get out of here because Daisy's pretty close. There's some meat down here that I'm gonna end up eating. some reavers that the hunters killed for me. I'm gonna try to get away, but I might not be able to. They might dome me here. Not very quick on those domes, so I may have actually gotten a down penalty there as well. It's hard for the hunters to get across this because they have to jump and use their jetpack from each one of these. Oh damn, I'm outside of the territory here. Did not know it would let me do that. Alright. I mean, obviously it'll let me, but I normally only do that when I'm on Kraken. I just don't know the map yet. But anyway, it's a little hard for them to get through here, so that's why I went that way. And now I'm up towards the top side of the map, which is a little more dangerous because it's a little more closed in, so I don't know how long I'll stay up here, but I do want... Okay. Well, this guy's already got 2 down penalties, so... Alright, I'm actually looping back towards the bottom side of the map as well. These arc mines are killing things for me, so I'm going to go ahead and eat the corpses that they're killing. Hopefully that'll fill up my evolve meter. They missed their dome. That's the one thing about the Wraith, is she's so mobile that you'll miss your dome a lot. Very often. And like, they're still trying to deal with my clone. And that's why decoy is so strong. The problem, like, it's almost overpowered. It probably is overpowered. The problem is if you don't play with your decoy, it's really hard to actually get wins as the Wraith, in my opinion at least. At least even one stage into it. Alright, do I see the hunters? I'm gonna evolve here. One of the most dangerous times is to evolve as the Wraith, because you can literally die when you're evolving. Where the other ones, if you'll take maybe a little bit of health damage, but it's not that big of a deal. I can go 3 into Supernova here. This is my standard build for this character, this monster. And now I can start playing more aggressive. So I'll let one of those go. And I'll see if I can hunt in here a little bit. Just to get my armor up, and then I can start fighting. Yeah, full armor. Alright, now I can start fighting a bit. If I know where they are. Daisy's over there. So Markov's all by himself. I'd like to force him to use his personal shield if I could, but let's send one of these guys up to them. And while I am invisible. I'll send this guy to the ship. That's the trapper, so no more mobile arena. And I'd like to just pick one off at a time. So Hank's looking like he's probably out by himself a little bit. Actually, it looks like the medic is getting picked off by my guy, so I'll just help him out. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Maybe not. I don't want to go through those arc mines if I can help it. I can send my decoy through them. I believe your decoy is time-based, so... I'll go ahead and armor back up and then just re-engage. I'll let my decoy do some work now. Then I'll go behind them so that they don't know where I am when I reappear, hide in a bush. They think I'm probably that way still. You can see Daisy sniffing around. Alright, so I took a little bit of damage going through the arc mines, but I did have some armor. I'm gonna go ahead and re-armor back up now, if I can. Looks like they might be on me. Alright, 2 bars is fine. I can re-engage off 2 bars. You just find the person that's kind of out in the open, then the one that everybody's not looking at, and then take them out. And that's kind of how you should play the Wraith, in my opinion. And now I'm back out. I lost 1 bar of armor. I can go back. I can kill a creature if I have some teleports. I can eat it, get another 2 bars of armor, and then re-engage. And you can constantly do this at stage 2 and basically win almost every time. So I can send my decoy out. I don't have 3 teleports, so it'll be a little bit more difficult. And I don't really want the assault, but if I have to have the assault, I will. I'll take Daisy, I mean, why not? Alright, and then I'll take my clone and I'll just go hide in like the side here. They probably won't be able to find me here, but they might. Possible. I am sticking out a little bit, and I do have a open wound, so it's possible that they'll see me. And I'll go over to whoever this is. I'm not sure why I'm not supernovaed right now. I should be. I'm gonna eat the corpse because I need some armor. Alright, he's flying up. So I'm going to send him, hopefully the decoy will get rid of some of those arc mines. It doesn't look like they are. He is, so that's unfortunate. Arc mines are definitely the bane of Wraith's existence. I think it's only the assault left. So please go through some of those arc mines. Thank you. There we go. Now I can kill him. Wait for him to land. And finish him off. He had a personal shield, go after Daisy. I still have some armor, so I'll take a little bit of health damage to stick on this guy. Because that'll be the win. So that's pretty straightforward of how I play Wraith. As long as you get past that stage 1, you can generally just continue to engage, disengage, engage, disengage. And while you're stealth, just find something to snack on while they're dealing with the decoy. And it's almost like a constant fight for them, but for you, you're constantly armoring back up, and they won't understand like why you're not taking health damage. But it's because you're constantly feeding throughout the battle. And I mean, decoys just, they do work by themselves either way. Feels like I should have done more damage than 450 with my supernova active. That's where I got most of my kills, but decoy did well. I mean, my decoys always do way more than the global average, for sure. But yeah, that's basically it. So I hope this guide, I guess, helped people with their Wraith play. I don't know. She's kind of overpowered right now, in my personal opinion. I've lost 1 game as her, and that's mainly her difficult point is if you've taken any health damage whatsoever, and you get to stage 3, and the hunter team is set up at their defense area. I think I was on the dam when I lost my first game. Traps can really screw with her. So either way, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.